Hrithik Roshan, who was caught in an exclusive chat on his upcoming film Kaabil, along with co-star Yami Gautam, shared his experience of mimicking Amitabh Bachchan's voice for the film.
किरदार मेरा है एक बहुत ही सिंपल इंसान है रोहन, और वो ब्लाइंड हैं, लेकिन ब्लाइंड होने के बावजूद बहुत ही इंडिपेंडेंट है, बहुत सेल्फ रिलायंट है. उसमें कोई ऐसी बात नहीं है जिसे देखकर आपको लगे कि दिस मैन इज़ हेल्पलेस और ही इज़ नीडी, और नॉट जस्ट माई कैरेक्टर बट ऑल्सो हर्स. और ये एक ज़िम्मेदारी थी आई थिंक हमारी, क्योंकि हमने जब रिसर्च किया तो वी फाउंड आउट दैट द ब्लाइंड इन द वर्ल्ड आर नॉट like how we imagine them to be. So this was a responsibility to project the truth of society, and with the truth comes progress and awareness and all of that. So this was very, very important for me to know that everybody in the film is bearing this responsibility.
Absolutely.
To portray the truth, क्योंकि आजकल हमारे जो misconceptions हैं ब्लाइंड के बारे में, हम सोचते हैं कि ब्लाइंड इज़ मोर लाइक भाई थोड़ा हेल्प टाइप्स, और फॉर दैट वी आर ओनली एट फॉल्ट, क्योंकि हमारी पिक्चरों में दिखाया गया है ऐसा कि ब्लाइंड मीन्स लाइक दिस. सो इट इज़ टाइम दैट आर द मिस्टेक इज़ रेक्टिफाइड बाय अस ओनली. So or I just want to say that for example, the blind in our world, actually we are the ones who are blind to the blind world, because in the blind world people are there are blind photographers, there are blind bodybuilders, there are blind cricket players, there are blind CEOs of companies, lawyers. I mean, जो हम कर सकते हैं वो कर सकते हैं. So what I would like to re-emphasize on is that they are differently abled, but differently. So there should be no reason to overly sympathize and think of them as people who are needy, because they are not. They are so independent. That is why we made our characters just like us. तो उसमें एक डर था, क्योंकि एज एक्टर्स व्हेन वी डू फिल्म्स जिसमें द एनवायरनमेंट बिल्ड्स अ सिंपैथी फॉर द कैरेक्टर, तो एक्टर्स फील वेरी सेफ कि ये ऑथर बैक्ड है. तो द एनवायरनमेंट एंड स्क्रीन प्ले एंड द पीपल इन द फिल्म विल मेक अस लुक मोर स्पेशल. इसमें वो नहीं है, विच इज़ वाई इट इज़ न्यू, विच इज़ वाई इट इज़ समथिंग दैट वी आर प्राउड ऑफ, दैट वी टुक दैट रिस्क एज एक्टर्स एंड एज द फिल्म. सो uske apart from that, we have enjoyed the journey of the film. We have learnt a lot of things. We have connected with some beautiful people in this film.
Totally.
Working with Yami has been, I think, one of the most enriching experiences of my life. वो ना सिर्फ एक बेहतरीन एक्टर है, but also as a human being, she has the abandon, innocence and the courage to be vulnerable. For an actor it is so important to have the courage to be vulnerable, क्योंकि only when you are vulnerable can you express your emotions जो अंदर है. ईगो आता है उसमें, तो you get scared of showing your true self, because what if they think I'm weak or I'm less. So working with Yami has been beautiful, because she also agrees with the kind of thoughts I had for the characters, and she's just taken it further. I mean, so really, really honored that I had this opportunity to work with an actor like her. I think she's going to go a long, long way, and after maybe 3-4 years, I will be saying, I worked with her.
Oh, that is too much. You all.
मैंने की थी एक पिक्चर थी, मैंने की थी उसके साथ.
That is Hrithik for you, Hrithik. The reason I was asked that, okay, when you wished him, you called him He's a superstar, but a superhuman. That's what makes him, because he's so modest and he's so humble.
Honest,
And
I'm honest. Not modest, I'm
no,
honest. Anyways.
you know, जब एक मूवी का प्रमोशन होता है या आपसे पूछा जाता है that कि आपका क्या एक्सपीरियंस था मूवी में या रोल पोर्ट्रे करने में या आपके को एक्टर के साथ, तो एक होता है कि हाँ बोलना, अच्छी चीज़ें बोलना, वो जो सच भी होती हैं, बट when you're just talking, I think when this kind of an excitement and happiness only comes when you really mean it from your heart. And I will always mean it. That I've said I fall short of words while talking about Hrithik, because it's working with him. I would say has been a rediscovery kind of for me as a person, as an actor. And I don't think I can ever be so gracious how he is, because जब ऋतिक काम करते हैं it's never an I. आपको कहीं I, मैं, me नहीं दिखेगा, जो हम बहुत tempted होते हैं. That's the most natural, I think, human instinct or tendency we have. With Hrithik, it's about we. ऋतिक सिर्फ जब काम करते हैं, सिर्फ जैसे उन्होंने कहा कि he's not just looking at himself. सिर्फ एक selfless person, एक secure person, and a nice human can only do this, where you want to not just excel at what you're doing, but also want to help elevate the other person's work, and which may not be only me. It could be anybody who's there in the frame or behind the camera, or he's just the reason why he's loved so much by every generation unanimously, and he has all those labels because of the undying passion he has. And you can't lie to a camera. I think you can't be fake in front of a camera as a personality which comes across. And he's so honest. He's so humble. So now I got to know, working with him, why he's a superstar. And you know, you call him Greek god, or we call him curve dance and this and that. He's earned it. He deserves every bit and much more.
How sweet.
This
Thank
love
you.
is not going to die that we all have for you.
One last question I just want to ask. We had a word with Rakesh sir and Sanjay sir, and he was telling like there was a point कि जब आपने 3 दिन continuously film का shoot cancel करवा दिया था because you were preparing, you have to imitate Bachchan Saab's voice. Would you like to share that experience? Like you were preparing yourself for the Bachchan Saab whole scene.
Yeah, there is a scene in the film where I have to take out Mr. Bachchan's voice. Of all the voices in the world, Bachchan's voice, like how am I going to do that? So I thought, पहले मैंने सोचा कि कोई नहीं है, you know, eventually we will request Mr. Bachchan to come and, you know, dub those lines, and I'll just act them out and he can dub them afterwards. But for the set I had to still rehearse, no? I had to give the shot. So for the shot I started to rehearse, you know, his style and stuff. Dictaphone हाथ में, और one whole day I practiced. उसके बाद when I played back, I heard my voice and it was sounding not bad. Huh? I was like, but I thought, yeah, this is just me. You know, I should get some feedback. So the next day I practiced one more day, and I got a lot of positive feedback. Okay, it looks like you can do this. So I took that leap of faith, and on the set I did it myself. And when Sanjay heard that, he said, "Locked. I am not getting this dubbed at all. You are going to do this. You've already done this." So I again got to learn something more. That and वो research के time पे I read some material on dubbing artists, and I realized that you can actually recreate anybody's voice in the world if you just get control of the muscles of your vocal cords. If you get the control of that, you can actually alter your pitch, tone, all of that to match somebody's voice. So, you know, that information helped me. It assured me that if I practice, maybe I can do it. So, and it have happened. So, wow.